With the first pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select AJ Dybantsa, forward from BYU. Locked on NBA Draft Night is brought to you by Indeed. Go to Indeed.com/podcast and get a $75 sponsored job credit. Need to hire? This is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs. Terms and conditions apply. I am Tanitra Batiste, and I'm joined now by Abdullah Ayubi from Locked on Wizards. And Abdullah, Darren Peterson said he declined to work out for any other team after working out for the Wizards. And a lot of people thought that was the indication that he was pretty much solidified as the number one overall pick. So why the Wizards ultimately go with AJ?
I think to answer the DP situation, the strategy ultimately was that he knew he was going to be a top 2 pick. So there was no point of working out with Utah, because if he didn't go to Washington, he was going to go with Utah. But the Wizards take the 6'9" out of BYU. The potential, the upside is truly superstar-like, face the league potential, led the league in scoring. In his first March Madness game, 30-plus points, double-double. Texas head coach legit had no answer for the kid, and you see that upside. That's just something that we haven't had here in Washington for so long. And a big reason why you favor Dybantsa over Peterson, don't get me wrong, Peterson's going to be really good.
Sure.
You have to favor wings in today's NBA. I think the versatility they provide on both the offensive end and defensive end is truly special. And this Wizard squad already has a lot of wings, but Dybantsa is in a tier of his own, and I can't wait. This is something that Wizards fans, they were already happy that they got the first overall pick, but now that Dybantsa just got hired, shout out to Indeed, by the Washington Wizards, it is truly a surreal moment for all Wizards fans across the world.
Yeah, and I think when you kind of look at it, I think you make an excellent point just in terms of the importance of a true 3-and-D player. You know that Dybantsa is one of those guys who just absolutely is like a basketball, like a hoops head, and he's someone who has a lot of upside. Also, this is a team that's looking to continue to build around their young core. Obviously, having signed Trae Young to an extension, the 4-year deal, ultimately now they can look to say, hey, we've got our guy, our field general, in terms of what they're doing in the backcourt. Now you look at Dybantsa and they're kind of shifting gears to how they want to improve and evolve their front court. You talked about some of the bigger upsides for Dybantsa, but of course we know that there's always room for improvement. So when you look at what he was able to do on the collegiate level at BYU, where do you see the biggest leap he can make maybe in his rookie year?
I think definitely some things he has to work on is way to move off the ball or learn how to play off the ball, especially since this team just gave Trae Young a new contract, and Trae Young is going to be that point general. He's going to have the ball, a lot of offensive usage there. And I think defensively, the size I love. That's why the potential is there, but he needs to get better at defending, and that comes with experience. The kid is young, and I think he'll be able to transform his body into an above average defender. And the one thing about a lot of people pointed out, maybe he's not going to be the best defender, but this Wizard squad already has an elite rim protector in Alex R. Really good defenders on the wing with Bilal Coulibaly and Keyshawn George. So I'm not saying he has to be elite, but if he can be above average with the offensive upside, you're in it for a really good career for the kid.
Yeah, and if he can find a way to continue evolving and expanding his game, you hear him being compared to the likes of Kawhi Leonard and Jaylen Brown. I'm sure Wizards fans can appreciate it. They love that.
You as a Wizards fan, you love to hear those names.
Yeah, for sure. Those are the comps you want to hear. Thanks to Abdullah for joining us. For more on the Washington Wizards, subscribe to Locked on Wizards wherever you get your podcasts.